Hello Marvin, this is a video for you regarding the stop losses, and apologies, I've put some lines on the chart because I made the video and then got distracted with something going on outside my house. So here we've got let's zoom that in. Oops, where are we now? Lost my place. Here we've got a candlestick trend reversal. Why can't I see more of that? There it is there, sorry. Swing 1 is to the high of the first candle. Swing 2 is the swing back to the low. Swing 3 is the high to the highest high, and that is higher than that green candle. The high is 4095 and the high of that one is 438. High 4383. Sorry, I've got the wrong level, haven't I? High 4387. Yeah, that's the highest high. So low, high, higher, low, higher, high. That's your candlestick trend to the long side. High, low, lower, high, lower, low, and break of this candle's low here, which I've already drawn in, would mean a reversal, a valid reversal has taken place. So I was always taught stops above the swing of the highest high, which seemed absurd really. Rarely I noticed, and this was on the swing trend, not candlestick trend, years and years ago, the high of swing 2, meaning swing 1, swing 2, swing 3, swing 1 to the bottom, swing 2 to back up, swing 3 there. So high of swing 2 is probably the safest place to put your stop, and then remembering always that, as I've said in many of the other videos, and I implore you to watch the videos before asking questions, make sure you've watched at least 10 or so of the videos, and hopefully your answers will be in those already. But the low of swing 1 up, swing 2 down, swing 3 up and breaks the high. The low of swing 2 in a down move is where the price will come and retest, and as you can see, it's tested it, support acting as resistance, and it's tested it again here, shot through it. So your stop would have been taken out. So you need to be somewhere between the two. Cable historically is quite spiky. In other words, there's lots of stop runs and stuff going on, in my opinion. Something like Euro US dollar, although everything is a bit erratic at the moment, volatile, Euro US dollar used to be considered fairly safe with regards spikes and stuff, but even that's mad now. And to show you the inside, let's get rid of this one here, to show you the internals of these candlesticks. Now this is what the difference between my candlestick analysis and what I was taught, because it never even occurred to anyone to think like this, in my opinion, I've never come across it before, was the swings between these two green lines. So we can see it clearer if you put it on the 5-minute chart, or if I put it on the 5-minute chart and then put the line chart on there. You can clearly see the swings: low, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high, and then high, low, lower, high, lower, low, break of support, becomes tested as resistance, and then finally the price after some distribution goes down. And to catch the down move correctly, we have to use this histogram, or you could use the 1 over the 8 MA, 8 hourly 8 MA, which is the 96 on the 5-minute here. Although I don't use that as a rule, but you need to be below the hourly 8 MA before you consider going short anyway. So that would be useful to have on your charts. This is just the 1 MA crossing the 8 MA, or in this instance on this chart, 5-minute chart, the 96 MA, as I've just said. So getting back to the point of the video, where do you put your stops? Well, as I said before, and you can see the swing on these candlesticks anyway, all the swings. Low, high, high, low, high, 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 low, high, high. That's your support. See how clearly, or it's so much easier to see on the candlestick trends, in my opinion, because you only have to count one candle. Go back to the 30-minute and look at the candles again between the two green lines. That's what we were looking at in all those swings. And it's the last two that are important, because that's where your reversal is. So the last two that make a low, high, high, low, high, high, and the last two then, or the first two that break that up move, candlestick uptrend, become your new trend down. High, low, lower, high, lower, low. Close below the candle's low. So initially I was taught to put it above the high of the top of the move, as it were, before you start to sing the song down. As I've said many times now in this video, 2 will be pretty safe, and as long as you're between the two, you should be safe. This was nasty, so really and truthfully you can see for yourself now, but you carry on looking at all these setups yourself and make up your own mind where you want to place your stops, really. But those are my recommendations. You know, we'll just do it, find another one at random here. Low, high, higher, low, higher, high. High, low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low. You keep singing the song until you break those last two candles. Yep, that's a candlestick uptrend, in my opinion. So we'll move those levels to these levels. That's swing 1, the bottom. That's where you need to break and close below. If you put the stop above the high, you're way up there. If you put it below there, more often than not, above there rather, more often than not you're safe. As you can see, it's just popped up there before continuing down. This would be where you enter and take your targets according to whatever you've got over on the left hand side here. And so if you put the stop above, swing really this one here, which is the trigger candle. I say trigger because that's the one that closed below that level. Then you should be fairly safe. Normally this would be just a 3 candle reversal, or 2 candle. This would go high, low, lower, high, lower, low, and close, and your stop will be above there, as you can see. So anywhere between there and the green, do your calculations yourself. If your target is just 10 pips or so, then try and get yourself as tight a stop as possible. But all you can do is practice, practice, practice until you get this method off pat, as it were. All of these are valid reversals here. Low, high, high, low, high, 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 low, lower, high. Sing the song until you break the low of that. So I'll stick a level on there quickly. So your stop would want to be between there and the candle that broke through, which is that one there. So anywhere between there, so a sensible value, something like that. And say you were targeting the low of that candle there, you've got at least a 1-to-1, probably a 1 point something, nearly 1.5 to 1 reward versus your risk. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. There's millions of examples of these all over the place here. The shallow ones are the best ones because they've got the tiniest stops, and what I mean by that is small candles like I just showed you on that one there. That is beautiful compared to the one I showed you over here where they're big candles. Your stops are going to be massive on something like that compared to the one over on the left hand side I just showed you. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.